We are on our way to Pittsburgh, and I thought this sky was so beautiful I had to share it with you. We're meeting up with Melody and Halem to thrift all day, and we're going to hit a Trader Joe's too, right, baby?
Yep.
That's for hubby. He loves Trader Joe's.
We had a surprise on our Jeep.
Oh, how fun. Aw, that's a nutcracker duck. How sweet is that? Alright, I'm so excited. We're at the Goodwill bins. I don't know what city we're in, but we're near Pittsburgh. And I've been here before with Melody and Halem, so I will put the address in the description box. Let's go in and see what we can find.
It was a really nice Goodwill and the bins were full.
Taking a lunch break and we're at Bob's Diner. This is a new place for all of us. I see Melody and Halem walking in now. I wonder what we're gonna have. What do you think, honey? Does it look like a good place?
It does. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a burger or breakfast.
You picked it, didn't you?
I did.
Here's a couple other thrift stores we hit after lunch. The Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store and the St. Vincent De Paul.
The first haul I have for you is from the bins. Melody loves the bins and so do I. So we had a blast there. That's where we spent the most time. I'll put the address in the description box for you. So let's see what all I got for $15. And that $15 was a little bit rounded up. I lost my receipt, but I checked with Melody and it was $1.69 a pound. Then glassware, instead of by the pound, was just a flat 69 cents. And books were 69 cents as well. So speaking of glassware, I'll show you the 3 items that I got. First, that were glass. This one was in box. I thought, ooh, this looks kind of vintage. I'll look inside of this box and see what's inside. Right on the back here, it says ceramic made in China, and it does not have a UPC code. So here's what that looks like. Whoops, that's the back. I thought that was really cute. It's a little votive candle holder, and this is a real perk of shopping at the bins. It didn't have a votive candle. Slow down, Carol. It didn't have a votive candle holder in it, and I found a whole bag of them at the bins. Yep, there's a little made in China sticker on the bottom. So I don't know if anybody likes this bisque that's not glossy as much as I do, but I prefer it. So there's that, and then, well, that was 69 cents, and then I found this beautiful vase. I don't know anything about it. It's very, very heavy, and it's got almost like a crackle finish on it, but it's not, I really wouldn't call it a crackle finish. It just looks almost like a crackle finish. I love the way the top is shaped. So this will be going in my booth right away, maybe even today as I'm filming this. And then the last item I got was this. Funny story, I was shopping at another Goodwill bins here in Canton on Whipple, and I think I found the same mug and I left it behind. This is marked distributed by Just For You, and it doesn't have a date on, but it's made in China. But I checked with Melody and she thought that somebody would want that because people do love their dogs. So that's all the glass. Oh no, here's another item, I'm sorry. I got this as well. If you remember a while back, I got a fill-a-bag for $5, and I got one very similar to this. I don't think it had the design on it. I think it was just plain. So that will go in my booth as well. All right, I got some Halloween. I love the little buckets, and this one is just no name on the bottom other than made in China, but I will either keep it or sell it in my booth, depending on how many of these I have. So I'll probably just put it in my booth box now, and then I can sort it all out come Halloween, because I don't want to get back in that Halloween box again until Halloween. And I also got this cutie pie. It's made out of ceramics and just a little ghost. I'm assuming that's a hobbyist piece. And then here's something I have never bought before. I just started finding these on the bottom of the bins, and they're all little thimbles. This one doesn't have a place on it. It looks kind of tropical to me. I don't know, it was made in China. And then this one says Amish country, my happy place. I think somebody got rid of their collection. And then this one says Atlantic City. And then the last one says Florida Keys. So I'm going to try to sell those in my booth. All right, moving along here. I also found some flags. You know, these are so light that I always pick them up. There's a siren, sorry for that. And this one is from Dollar Tree, so it was very light. I'm sure these just cost me pennies. Those will be used in my patriotic decor. This is something very different for me to pick up. I saw Amy from Yoso Boho had picked up some incense, and I thought, hey, people bought it from her. Maybe somebody would be interested in this. It says incense charcoal. Now, I don't know if that's the scent or if that's the brand, or I mean the type of charcoal, that it's made out of charcoal or what, but on it says Maya Kozumi. I'll let you see that. And there's a tag on it. There's 48 pieces in it, and it was made in Japan, and it's $11.95. It came from the Samadhi store in Barnett, Vermont. So that was priced at $11.95. I think I said that already. So that'll go in my booth. And I do have an incense box that I've been using as a riser in my booth because it's been in there for a while and nobody's bought it. I always like to pick up movies. This one I'm going to watch. I did not realize there was a cheaper by the dozen original version. I've only seen the newer version. It's not rated, I was looking for a year, 1950. No wonder I've never heard of it. Yeah, so I'm going to watch that, and it's new in package, but I'll watch it and then I'll put it in my booth. And then this one I might watch. I've never heard of it, so I'll look over it and see. You know what? I didn't check. Oh, good. There is a movie in there. Sometimes these are floating around empty. So I lucked out there because I wasn't vigilant. I bought a couple cutting boards. I do love to collect these. This one's bamboo, and it says on it, totally bamboo. Pretty nice size, and it's nice and light. I just love these for decor. And then I'm going to put a clip in next, and this is a clip of a cutting board that I also picked up. It's actually out in my husband's wood shop right now. He's going to be sanding it down for me so I can give it a nice coat of mineral oil. And then if it's done before I air this video, I'll show you how it turned out. I picked this beauty out of the bins, and it still has food on it. And it's seen better days, so I'm going to have my hubby sand it for me, and then we'll fix it up with some mineral oil, food grade per Halem. So I love the look of just collecting these, so I'm going to try to get it back to its original beauty. Here it is. Here's how it turned out. And Melody arranged these for me. I like it better than when I had them there, how they were too straight. She kind of put her own little flair on it there. And she also brought me some leather to put in the one that I just purchased at the bins, and this one I had that had the hole there. So thanks, Halem, for encouraging me to pick it up, that we could make use of it. And thanks, Melody, for the leather and for arranging this. So cool. I love it. Speaking of my hubby, I purchased this for him. He does do woodworking, and these are stencils for different flags. And he's often talked about wanting to do some patriotic woodworking projects. So he said yes on those. I did check with him first. Melody found these, and I couldn't resist them. They're made by GM, made in the USA by Kid Stuff Marketing. This is a 57 Chevy truck. And they're just made out of cardboard, and you have to put them together. So there's 2 of those. I think, yeah, 2 of those. And then I have a yellow one. And that one is a 66 Ford custom pickup. And then there's 3 red ones. Let's see what they are. They're all the same. Nope, 2 of them are the same, 57 Chevys. And then there's one that's different, which you couldn't prove it by me by just looking at these. A 66 Ford custom pickup. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with those yet, but I'll probably just put them in my booth for sale. All right, this is a little gift for my mom. Melody found these. She knows I love the 180s, and my mom does have a brown coat, and she's been needing to wear earmuffs lately as well. She gets earaches really easily. So those will be for her. They're corduroy. Thought they were really pretty. I'll run those through the washer. And we're nearing the end of what I got at the bins. This was a favorite item, but I think I'm going to try to sell it in my booth. Isn't it beautiful? And it's like a white fur on there, and it's got a couple bells, some twine. It's marked $8.95 on the back, and it just says made in China on the bottom. Yeah, I thought maybe I had it upside down. This looks to me like it's a piece from Hobby Lobby or maybe even Walmart, although the tag doesn't look like either, so I don't know. But there was that, and like I said, that'll go in my booth. And then I'm going to show you, another 2 more things before my favorite from that haul. This was marked $3.99 from Goodwill. Just a little enamel cup. And I thought, if that doesn't sell, at least I can use it to put stuff in. I do have one in my booth right now that's been there for a long time, but it's not as nice as this one. And then I found this dinosaur. He's very different, and I love the texture on him. So he will go in my booth. I do have an area for kids, and I have some dinosaurs there. Are you ready for my favorite item? Dun, da, da. Look how darling this is. It says the 3 little pigs on the front. It's marked 69 cents, which is hysterical because that's what I paid for it. And the date in the front is 1950. And I'm going to tell you that only because Melody told me, because she looked and I do not know Roman numerals. But here's the inside. And I am probably going to keep this at least for a little while and enjoy it. I have been collecting pigs a little bit. I don't want to get carried away or anything. And only really ones that I just love. But I thought that would be cute for display, and that was originally marked $1.99 from the Goodwill and did not sell for that. Okay, that's it from the bins. All of that was $15. And then we went to St. Vincent De Paul, which whenever I hear that, I always think of Will from Will's Thrifting Adventures because he goes to that store a lot. Not this one, but whatever area he's in. And I've only been to one before, and it was with Melody and Halem, and this one was a different one. So there I spent $3.64. And I picked these up. There was a young guy working there, stocking the shelves, and he came out with this, what do you call it? The trays that they bring out. That's not the carts. He brought out a cart. And my husband spotted these from afar, and he said, hey, look. So these were marked 65 cents each. And I thought these would be cute in my craft room. So I picked up those for myself. Here's where they are in my craft room, and I sure have been enjoying that little touch of Christmas. And you may know pink is my favorite color. I also found this. I think this is so cute. Vintage Santa pull toy ornament. Isn't he cute? Now his beard is a little lackluster, almost non-existent. Melody and boy, I must be too excited about these deals. I can't get my words out. Melody and I were talking about his beard, and she recommended that gauzy stuff that you get at Halloween, which I don't have any. We talked about cotton, and I thought that would look real obvious that I had replaced it. So she suggested I just leave him as is. What do you think? I think that's what I'm going to do. He was $1.09, and I'll be putting him in my booth right away. All right, then, as soon as we walked in the door, there was a lady looking through a huge plastic tub of ornaments, and I thought I saw a flocked deer. So I practically ran over there, and I tried not to like horn in on her space, and I pulled this guy right out of there. Look how cute. I wonder, whoops, I dropped him. I wonder if he had the fur on the bottom there, because I looked in my flocked ornaments and I found one almost just like it. So I wonder. He's staying with me. I also found this cutie pie also staying with me. These were 25 cents a piece. And then, oh, this one's staying with me as well. Look how cute. And also she has earmuffs on, so I had to get her. And then this one has kind of a wild hair thing going on. I thought she was kind of cute. Mrs. Claus. Look at her hair though. I have to give her a trim. And I think I'm going to put this one in my booth. And then this one I really love, but I think I'm going to put it in my booth. Maybe if I can let it go. For a quarter, I might just keep it. I don't know. It's made out of felt. It's very tiny. You can see how tiny. Maybe make a nice cute earring. But what do you think? Should I keep that one? I think I probably will. I think I'm talking myself into it. All right, that's everything I got. And I would have to say, at the St. Vincent De Paul, it's really hard to pick a favorite, but probably her. I just love her. So it was a great day of thrifting. We had so much fun. We had great food, and I can't wait to do it again. Now, I'm going to show you something that Melody brought for me. Look at this. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I don't have one like this. It is plastic, and I've never seen one like it before. So she brought this for me, and I am forever grateful and so excited. What do you think? Have you ever seen this before? It is an Aladdin's court, it says. So super excited about that. You know me well, Melody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's where that adorable little snow girl ended up with her boyfriend front and center right on my tree. I love her so much. Now it's your turn. I would love to know what your favorite item or items are. Please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.